everybody and welcome. My name is Glen Chun and this is the YouTube channel that I have created dedicated to gameplay footage and the like, and the odd podcast every now and then. Now, a few things to talk about today. First one is I received 2 messages over the last 5 days from people on YouTube, which isn't a lot, but by the context of my channel is a freaking miracle. So I'm going to talk about the subject that both of them went on about, and what it was this. Why haven't you been making many videos recently? So I'm assuming these guys are subscribers. No other reason why anybody would ever ask that. Literally the reason is I've been busy with US election work, and I've been busy doing shorthand work, and I've just had commitments that have dragged me away from YouTube for a little bit. Plus I wanted to just get back and play some games for the sake of playing games. That's another reason. And if you need another reason on top of all these things, and possibly the biggest reason, I'd say, why I haven't done it, because normally I would make time despite everything, is just because I have been quite ill, and my voice has just been literally horrible. It's really not been very good. Like, I've been barely able to squeak, really, and my voice has been bad, and I've been coughing a lot, and it wouldn't make for a very good commentary. And I consider myself a semi-professional. I don't want my commentary to basically be a load of coughing. That's my point, and I don't think you want to just hear me cough at you either. So that's why I didn't do that. So that's why I haven't been making the videos recently. But I'm back now, and I hope I can stay back for as long as possible. My second thing I want to talk about is Scuff Gaming. Now, for those of you who don't know who Scuff are, they are basically a gaming company that makes professional grade products. You know, good professional style controllers and other such products. But controllers is the one that I think they are most known for. You can see me getting a little bit cocky there. Yeah, controllers I think are their most known product, and I recently have got one, and I'm going to be bringing some footage from that is Scuff. This footage here is pre-Scuff, and all the footage you're going to see today is pre-Scuff. I've got a couple more games. One I'm definitely going to include. I'm not sure if I'll be including all 4 of these gameplays today. I might keep some in reserve for later on. One of them I think you've already seen a little bit of footage from, but the consistent thing here is that all the hosts were basically awful, and some of them left, some of them dashboarded and such, and that's basically the theme of these videos. And I thought I could use them because and plus my gameplay in these clips isn't all that awful, and considering the way I've been playing Call of Duty recently, that is quite a miracle. And basically I've got this, and of course Scuff controller now, so I'm basically trying to use up all the library of footage pre-Scuff so I can get some post-Scuff footage for you. And the reason why I haven't brought you post-Scuff footage is because it's basically I haven't got used to the controller yet. And you might be thinking, you haven't got used to the controller yet? What kind of stupid idiot are you? It's only a controller. Yeah, but there are changes. The analog sticks, they're brand new, so they're feeling weird, and they're feeling very responsive. The whole controller is more responsive than other controllers. And now you might think to yourself, but why would you have to get used to that? What's that got to do with anything? Well, pretty much everything. A game is I define feel and what I'm used to by... I'm used to basically having my controllers put like a delay on my inputs. Basically, when I reload, I hit square, and then my game reloads about, I don't know, a second later. That's normally what happens. With the Scuff controller, it's literally like I press reload now, then it's reloaded. Literally, it responds so quick. In comparison to a new controller, and I'm just not used to that, and it's weird playing with the game responding as you're responding, and I've been winning a lot of gunfights that I really shouldn't be, and I've not been playing very well, to be honest. I've only really had enough time to play whilst I'm pretty much extremely tired, and like half an hour before I'm going to bed, so I'm not playing well with it. But I can instantly tell you the controller has taken My form at the moment should be, it would be barely making 2 KD. But I have been making 2 KD by making a lot of mistakes. But the controllers kind of saved me. The other thing I haven't got used to yet is the paddles. Just the paddles. Using... it's allowed me to pull off a lot better. My knifing is a lot better, but I've still got to get used to going to the paddle as a default setting rather than sort of having to think about going to the paddle yet. It's not become instinctive. Nor is going to the paddle to jump. And the thing at the moment though is the paddles are a little bit stiff, so you have to put some little force. You have to put a little force into the paddles to get them to move, and that's that. You know, and I think as the controller gets a little bit older, that will cease to be the case, and they might just loosen off a little bit, and they'll be a little bit easier to push. But then again, that remains to be seen. So. Another topic for today. I recently did an Amanda Todd video, and it's done quite well considering the fact that I haven't been all that active on the YouTube community recently. And it's done 18 views, and I've had about 3 comments since then, which is I think it's about 5 days ago now. Again, talking about the sing-along I did in part 2. Wanting me to do more. Now, I am fully aware that these people could just be taking the piss. Probably are taking the piss. But then again, that was kind of the whole idea of the thing, really. It wasn't meant to be like, oh yeah, I do something really sensible. It was meant to be just a stupid, I don't know, mood lightener, if you will, after what was a pretty dark subject. But I have had people asking me to do more. So I will probably do more. I'll try and do one at the I might do one at the end of this video, but I haven't really got it planned yet, so I'm not sure which song I'm going to do. So I'll have to think about that and record that bit just a little bit later on. But literally, yes. You might see more sing-alongs in the future because people apparently want them, which I find quite hard to believe, but they do. They said they do, so I'm going to do them in the future, and that's that, basically. I'm not sure if it'll be a Disney song next time, but apparently people liked Be Prepared, but the problem I found was, when I did Be Prepared, I had the gain set too high on my Blue Yeti, so basically, you got a lot of reverb, and it didn't quite sound, it didn't sound very good, and I got a bit carried away and I shouted pretty much I pretty much had the microphone in my mouth when I shouted "You won't get a sniff without me," and for some reason when I said when I did it's clear from your vacant expressions, for some reason I went really out of pitch. But I swear to God I can do it better than that, and just to prove that, it's clear from your vacant expressions. No, that was probably still shit. Actually, that didn't sound very good to me either. Oh, here we go. This bit of the video is from trying to dial it, and I'm basically just like, oh, cheekily run at them, see what happens, and I'm just like trying to be ridiculous with the shotgun now, and I was just like, wow, okay, so I'm not dead yet, and basically there's another guy in here. Yeah, take him out. And this guy, you know what? I don't know. I guess I was. I don't know if that guy should have died or not, but there you go. And at the moment, this is the end of my footage. I might just slap some music on here. I might slap some music on, and then I'll... you know what, I'm just going to keep talking for a little bit longer, because I think there's something else I wanted to say. And now my topic has left me. What was it? What was it now? What was my topic? Come to me! Okay, so I'm going to slap another gameplay on here. Didn't think I'd run out this early. Yeah, that was it. My other topic was my sort of future on YouTube. How is it going to go? I'm not sure. At the moment, I've got a lot of projects on my hands. And I'm starting a new one with my friend, my housemate, and basically what's going to be happening is we're going to be setting up a website, a YouTube channel, Twitter account, Facebook account, the whole works, and it's going to be a car automotive review channel. We're in the very early stages of it at the moment, but the point of the matter is this. We're looking at the car companies that we're going to be featuring, because at the moment we have a plan, sort of a plan in motion, and we're going to start putting it into motion, and we need to start figuring out what rows to do, you know, and we've got the car companies that we would like to ideally feature, and we're not just being unrealistic and saying Ferrari, Porsche, Aston Martin, Lamborghini, for Bugatti. You know, we're not doing that at the moment. We're literally looking at stuff like Hyundais and Kias and shit like that to begin with. But not that they're shit at all. They're just not Ferraris. But yeah, so that's happening, and we are in the market research stage, so we're looking at what other people are doing so that we can try and tailor our content so that it's not like not like other people's, if you know what I mean, because we don't want to just do what other people are doing and then not do it as well as them. We want to try and come up with some unique angle on this whole thing, but bring a fresh perspective to basically to the whole car review scene, because a lot of it at the moment is middle-aged people who haven't really been brought up in a world of journalism that includes online. Like, automotive journalism, I find, has been quite slow to pick up with the online world, and everybody who sort of makes car channels online at the moment isn't somebody who's really grown up with presenting. They've grown up with writing. In general, this is in general, not everybody's is this way, but most of them have grown up with writing. And the thing with writing is you can write the best words in the world, and then it'll be fine. You know, that's people are going to read the best words in the world, and there you go. And they can put their own tone of voice on the words, so to speak. But with the internet and with videos in... Oh, go away, you stupid warning message. But with videos in general, you can't just come up with amazing words. Because amazing words are fine and dandy and all, and, you know, it makes you seem very, very impressive. But by the same token, you can't just come up with fancy words. You have to present. You have to show audiences a different side to you. You can't just be monotone and boring about a Ferrari. You know, if you're driving a Ferrari, you don't really want to hear somebody with very little presenting skills talking about it. You want to hear somebody with enthusiasm, with some kind of passion, with more than one tone in their voice. You don't want to listen to somebody who sort of talks like, well, this is the Ferrari 458 Italia. It has a 4.5 litre V8 and is Ferrari's new baby. You want to hear somebody say something more like this. This is the Ferrari 458 Italia. It has a new 4.5 litre V8 engine, and it is Ferrari's new baby. You know, you want to hear something, I don't know, just something animated, something that sounds human. And I find not many automotive journalists who've gone to the world of online videos doing that. So we're basically trying to look at how we bring in a human element to car reviewing, which isn't easy. It's like trying to reinvent the wheel, as to be honest. But you know, we're gonna give it a go, and we haven't even got a name for it yet. But that'll come to me. And one last thing before I go and slap some music on the gameplay. Forza Horizon comes out in the UK on Friday. So Forza Thursdays isn't happening on Thursday. At the earliest, it's going to happen on Friday for tomorrow. It might even become Forza Fridays, because Thursday is a bit close to... for some reason, external projects from my university seem to get booked on Thursday, so I seem to have stuff to do on Thursday anyway. And the thing with the Forza videos is it takes a tiny-ish bit of time to actually make them. Having said that, I'm in the process of making a video for tomorrow, old versus new, and it should be interesting, because I'm trying something new that I haven't tried before, and I'm not sure if it's going to work yet. But we'll see. We will see if it works or not. But for now, I'm going to say, yeah, I've got a scuff controller, so I'm going to start practicing with that and getting used to it, and hopefully lifting my gameplay and making it just a little bit more exciting for you to watch. But for now, toodles.
Feed me. Feed me more. Feed